You know, sweetheart, sometimes love, it hurts in silence. For 3 whole days, I sat by my old window knitting a blanket for my son's baby. Every stitch was a prayer, every color a memory. And when I finally finished, I thought they'd be proud. But what I overheard that evening broke my heart. I still remember that morning. My fingers were swollen, but my heart felt light. I told myself, let's make something warm, something that carries my love. Sound of knitting needles clicking, clicky-clack, click. That sound kept me company for 3 long days. A few days before that, my son had called me. "Mom, the baby's coming soon," he said, so excited, so rushed, I laughed. "Oh, really? That's wonderful." Before I could say much more, he hung up. He was always in a hurry. Life moves so fast for them now. Day 1, my hands were steady. Day 2, the pain began. Day 3, it burned deep, but I didn't stop, because love doesn't stop for pain. Sound, needle prick, soft gasp, a drop of blood fell on the yarn. I wiped it away and smiled. "Just a small wound," I whispered. "It'll heal." Then they came, my son, his wife, and that tiny baby. I opened the door with a big smile. Come in, look, I made something for him." I held up the blanket proudly. She smiled politely. He said, "Thanks, Mom. You really didn't have to." I nodded. Of course I didn't have to, but my heart needed to. That evening, I was washing the cups when I heard them talking in the living room. Daughter-in-law whispering, "Honestly, that blanket looks so old-fashioned. It doesn't match the nursery theme." Son, quiet sigh. "Yeah, I know. Just keep it somewhere." Long pause, only water running. My hands stopped midair. The cup slipped, shattered. And just like that, something inside me broke. Not my hands, my heart. That night, I sat by the window again. The same blanket rested on my lap. "Old-fashioned," I whispered. "Maybe I am. Maybe love is too." I looked at every stitch. Each one carried a story. His first cry, his first steps, his laughter echoing through our little house. Now, only silence. Next morning, I folded the blanket carefully, placed it inside a small wooden box. Then I wrote a note. Sound of pen on paper, for when you need warmth that doesn't come from heaters. I smiled, closed the box. Some love isn't meant to be seen. It just waits, quietly. Years went by, the house grew quiet, and I was gone. But love doesn't die, sweetheart. It just hides in little things. Child's curious voice, "Dad, what's this?" He had found my old wooden box. Inside, the blanket. And that tiny note. No swells, I wish I could have seen his face. He held it close and whispered, "I'm sorry, Mom." So yes, maybe love is old-fashioned. Maybe mothers are too. But one thing I've learned, a mother's love never expires. It just waits in silence until the heart remembers. If this story touched your heart, please take a moment to like and subscribe. Your support helps us share more stories like this. Stories about love, loss, and the quiet strength that holds families together.